Sharper Point Commentary.
Yesterday, the Phoenix Parks and Rec Board voted to expand the hours that some mountain hiking trails will be closed because of the heat. Trail closures on days when the National Weather Service issues excessive heat warnings. Because we're now approaching the end of summer, my sarcastic side wants to blurt out, "Hey, just in time, people." And smart Alec Jim might be further empowered to continue making fun of the Parks and Rec Board because yesterday we missed tying the record for the most 110-degree days in a single year. And highs are expected to stay below 100 over the next couple days. But we are still in danger of getting some nasty hot afternoons before summer's over. And that means plenty of hikers who don't know any better are still in danger of killing themselves hiking in the heat. Phoenix's Park and Rec Board voted to close Camelback Mountain's Echo and Cholla trails, as well as all trails associated with the Piestewa Peak trailhead in the Phoenix Mountains Preserve, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. on excessive heat warning days. The closures had been starting at 11 a.m. on excessive heat days, and if you stepped on the trail by 10:59 a.m., they didn't drag you off the mountain. This hiker, Colin Voss, told ABC 15 he's for these changes.
If they just want people off the trail as it gets really hot because it's dangerous due to sprained ankles, getting injured, and you're stuck up there in the middle of the day, that makes sense to me.
But is this just government protecting me, a grown-up person, from myself? Maybe not entirely, because Phoenix spokesperson Adam Waltz says hikers hiking in hot heat aren't just putting themselves at risk.
They're also putting first responders at risk, firefighters and their tactical rescue teams at risk, who sometimes have to climb and hike the mountain multiple times to rescue them.
ABC 15 was told by this hiker named Chandler Fraking that she also thinks it's a freaking great idea to close hiking trails at 9 a.m. on days when the National Weather Service issues an excessive heat warning.
Like out-of-town people I hear always coming in and then being like, I just died on this hike because I had no idea. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea because people don't know how hot it gets.
They're literally dying, by the way. Exactly 4 weeks ago today, a 34-year-old woman from Oregon died on a valley hiking trail. Jessica Lindstrom, who had lived in the valley before, set out for a Friday hike at 8:30 a.m. in the Deem Hills Recreation Area, located west of I-17 and north of Happy Valley Road, but never completed the hike because she likely died from the heat. 113 degrees that day. By the way, Jessica, who was a mother of 4 and someone who had hiked that very same trail many times before, was a nurse in good physical condition. Somebody you'd think would know what their body can take. And yet she didn't. And she didn't make it to her son's baptism. The reason she was in the valley in the first place.